Welcome to HTC's IgnitionWeb tutorials. Today, we are going to learn about managing job postings and applicant submissions on your website using IgnitionWeb's Careers Manager. Careers Manager is a customizable module within the IgnitionWeb platform designed to help easily administrate a company website's job postings and applicant submissions. Create and modify website job postings, review and rate applicant submissions, all with this easy-to-use manager. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be walking through the process of creating a job posting, submitting an application, and reviewing a submission using WOW, the IgnitionWeb demo site. I'm going to get started by creating a job posting for the WOW Careers page. First, I'm going to click on Careers Manager. This will bring me to the Jobs Administration section of the Careers Manager and the Job Listing page. The job listing page contains all activated and deactivated job postings that have been created for your site, as well as a link to create new job postings. First, let's take a detailed look at what is displayed on the job listings page. The status column indicates whether a job posting is activated or deactivated. An activated posting will show a green box and be displayed on the front end of the website. A deactivated posting will show a red box and will not be displayed on the front end. The job title will be displayed as a link on the website's careers page. Clicking the link will lead to the detailed job posting and a link for applications. The Apply Now button will lead to an application form which, once filled out, will become a pending submission. Job postings can be created in English or French for bilingual websites. English job postings will be displayed on the English front end, while French job postings will be displayed on the French front end. The start and end date columns show the date when a job posting will appear and disappear from the site's front end. Having start and end dates allows administrators to create job postings in advance with predetermined application periods. The submission column indicates how many applications have been submitted for a job posting, including how many are pending review and how many have already been reviewed. Actions allow you to edit, activate, and deactivate or delete existing job postings. Now that you know all about the job postings listing, let's go ahead and create a job posting. To do this, click Create New Job. The Create New Job page is an in-depth form with multiple fields that allows you to develop a detailed job posting quickly and easily. Let's move through the form together. The first step in creating a job posting is to select a language preference. I'm going to create an English job posting. Next, input the job title. I'm going to create a posting for a new video tutorial creator. Now we can provide a reference code for our job posting. The reference code is purely for internal administration purposes and should follow whatever system makes sense for you and your fellow administrators. A good reference coding system will allow you to keep track of postings and submissions more easily. I'll keep it simple and give my posting the reference code A1. Next, we can begin entering the main content for our job posting. First, I will create a description for my job posting. After writing the description, I can specify some qualifications. Moving on, I will need to specify a candidate's educational requirements. The next field indicates the salary offered for the position. This entry does not need to be numeric. For example, I'm going to put Apply for more information. Next, I need to specify a posted start and end date for my job posting. The posting date is the day that will be listed on the front end of the site as the day the job was posted. Ideally, the posted date is the same as the start date. I'm going to input the post and start date as today, and I'm going to set the end date a year from now. The next 5 fields allow you to pose questions to applicants. Try to come up with questions that will help you to better review and qualify your candidate. I'm just going to fill in one question field as an example. Almost done. Before we're finished, I need to select whether or not I want to make this job posting active. I want it displayed on the front end right away so that I can show it during my tutorial, so I'll keep it active. Finally, I will notify some of my fellow administrators of the new job posting. You can do this with your own site's administrators to keep them in the loop. Now that I have completed all the fields, I can submit my job posting. Once submitted, my new job posting will appear in the job listing page. The listing is active and will be displayed on the wow.com careers page. Let's examine the listing on the front end to get an applicant's point of view. On the wow.com careers page, we can see that the job posting I created is displayed. By clicking on it, I can view its details. After reviewing the posting details, applicants can move straight to the application process by clicking Apply Now. The application form is a detailed form where applicants can supply all of their relevant information and answer the questions that were created for the job posting. As we can see, the question that I created for my job posting is listed at the bottom of the form. After completing the form, applicants can upload a copy of their CV and submit their application. If they are unable to complete the process in a single session, they can save their incomplete application and return to it later. I'm going to jump ahead while I fill in this form and submit an example application. Then we can take a look at how to review application submissions using Careers Manager. I completed an application form and submitted it. Upon login to IgnitionWeb, we can note that the IgnitionWeb dashboard now displays one pending job submission under Careers Submissions. By clicking on the pending job submissions in the dashboard, I can go directly to the pending submissions listing. In the pending submissions listing, all submitted applications that have not been reviewed are displayed. By clicking View, I can begin the review process for the application. On the View Submission page, I can review an applicant's submission and determine a rating for the application based on a 4-star rating system. I like this guy, so I'm going to give him a 4-star review. Before saving my application review, I can add a comment for internal consumption that will help fellow administrators understand my evaluation. I'm going to let them know that this guy is good. When I complete my application review, I can save it. This will bring me back to my pending submission listing, which will now be empty. By clicking Reviewed, I can see my reviewed submission listing. The reviewed submission listing allows you and your fellow administrators to quickly assess reviewed submissions by comparing their ratings. From the reviewed submission listing, submissions can be re-reviewed, re-rated, printed, or deleted. Now that you have a complete overview of IgnitionWeb's Careers Manager module, you can create job postings for your website, assess applicant submissions, and coordinate with your fellow administrators to hire the best employees possible. That concludes this tutorial for IgnitionWeb's Careers Manager. We hope that you have learned a lot and encourage you to check out HTC's other video tutorials so that you can become an IgnitionWeb master.